Manchester United suffered one of the most humiliating defeats in their modern history on Wednesday night as they were knocked out of the Carabao Cup by League Two side Grimsby Town in a penalty shootout that ended 12-11 in favour of the underdogs. Entering the competition at the second round stage for the first time since 2014, United had already found themselves under pressure after a poor Premier League campaign last season, and this result has only deepened the crisis. At Blundell Park, a small but electric 9,000-seat stadium, the home fans witnessed a dramatic evening that will live long in the memory. Grimsby stunned their illustrious visitors by taking a 2-0 lead in the first half, with Charles Burnham scoring in the 22nd minute before Tyrell Warren, a former United youth player, doubled the advantage on the half-hour mark by capitalizing on another costly mistake from goalkeeper Andre Onana. United looked sluggish, disorganized, and low on confidence for much of the game, and it seemed almost certain that Amorim's side would crash out in regulation time. However, in the final 15 minutes, they mounted a desperate fight back. Bryan Mbeumo pulled one back in the 75th minute, and captain Harry Maguire equalized in the 89th to force a penalty shootout. The shootout itself became a marathon battle filled with tension and drama. Both sides converted their penalties with remarkable composure until eventually, Bryan Mbeumo, one of United's high-profile summer signings, blasted his decisive spot kick against the crossbar, handing Grimsby a famous 12-11 victory. The home crowd invaded the pitch in wild celebration as their team completed one of the most stunning upsets in English Cup history. For United, however, it was a night of shame that will be remembered for years to come. This was the first time Manchester United have ever been eliminated from a cup competition by a team from the fourth tier of English football, a fact that underscores just how damaging the result is to the club's reputation. The last time they suffered a comparable humiliation came more than a century ago, in 1914, when they lost to Swindon Town, then a non-league side, in the FA Cup. Grimsby players and fans alike were ecstatic. Charles Burnham described the night as an amazing feeling, and one that will live on forever. Midfielder Kieran Green revealed that their manager had told the players before the shootout that all the pressure was on United, and it certainly proved true as Amorim's expensively assembled team crumbled under the weight of expectation. Grimsby, who currently sit in fourth place in League Two, fielded a side filled with academy products and even a Faroe Islands international, while United boasted an attack worth around £200 million with Mbeumo, Matheus Cunha, and Benjamin Sesko all in the lineup. Despite this financial and reputational gulf, Grimsby matched and eventually outlasted them, with Onana briefly offering hope by saving Clark Oduor's penalty before Cunha's weak effort was stopped as well. Ultimately, though, it was Mbeumo's miss that sealed United's fate. The defeat has left Manchester United winless in their opening 3 matches of the season, following a dismal 15th place finish in the Premier League last year. Pressure is now intensifying on manager Ruben Amorim, who has managed just 16 wins from his 44 matches in charge since arriving in November. For a club that prides itself on tradition, history, and success, crashing out of the Carabao Cup at such an early stage against a fourth-tier opponent is a staggering blow. It draws uncomfortable comparisons to the 4-0 defeat against MK Dons in 2014, which also came in the second round after the team failed to qualify for European competition. Yet this latest collapse against Grimsby Town feels even worse, and it raises serious questions about the direction of the club, the mentality of the players, and whether Amorim is truly the man to lead them out of their ongoing decline.